Hi everybody and welcome to the second angel from my angel tree. This angel is made with wool. So for this angel you will need a ball of wool. I'm using white, but you can use whatever colour you have. A sheet of A4 paper, some tin foil and something to wrap the wool around. Now you will see me during my videos using my glue gun for sticking things onto the angels. You don't need a glue gun, I use it for speed in the videos. So the first thing you need to do is, I'm using this side of the book, so something about 6 inches in length. And you wrap the wool around it about 40 times. I hope you're all counting. Now, that'll do. I'm not sure if that's exactly the right amount, but it'll be okay for now. Then you need a long piece of string. And you put that piece of string underneath the wool on your book. So it goes all the way under. Bring it up to the top. Tie it tightly at the top. And then go up to the piece of string, to the top of it, and tie another knot, and that will be your holder for hanging your angel on your tree. And when you have that done, you can just slide it carefully off the book. So this is what you end up with. Now I am going to sellotape it onto this board here, just so you can see what I'm doing, but you can do it on the tabletop. It's easier to do it on the tabletop. I'm just doing this so you can see what I'm doing. So the next thing you need to do is trim the loop at the bottom of the wool. So you're dividing the wool in 2 halves. Then you need another piece of string, just a couple of inches. You put it underneath all of the wool, and coming down a couple of centimetres for the angel's head, you tie the wool tightly. And then you can trim it off, and that makes her head. So the next thing she needs are some arms. So I'm back to the book again. And this time I'm just going to go around about 20 times around the book. You can make this angel much bigger if you want to. You know, if you just wanted one angel, but I want her to go on my tree. This time you slide the wool off the book carefully. And in the middle of where you've wrapped it, you tie a piece of string. So what you end up is what looks like a bow, and each side are the angel's arms. You take it back over to your main body. You divide your body in half, and you tuck the arms where you've tied them right up under the head of the angel. Then taking another piece of string, you tie it underneath the angel's arms to secure her arms in place. And again, you can trim off any excess, and just trim up the bottom then to tidy it up a little bit, just to make it look neat. Then you need to finish her little arms off. So you need a piece of string again, and put it under the end, under her arms, and tie off either end of her arms. That's one there on that side. And one on the other side. She's kind of a little bit like a scarecrow angel. And then take your scissors and again trim off the loopy ends of the hands. And trim them off neatly. And just take a little bit of time and tidy up any little scraggly ends that you have on your angel. And then for her halo, I'm just using some tin foil. So I've torn off a strip of tin foil, that won't do. And I'm just crushing it to make it like a piece of metal. And then I'll measure it around her head, just to get the right size. And then twist the ends together. Now I need to take her off the board then to finish her off. So I need to put the little loop of the wool through the halo, so that the halo is down on her head. And I pop a little tiny piece of glue on her head to hold her halo in place. And once that's done and you've tidied her up, the next thing to do is to make her wings. So for her wings, I need my piece of A4 paper and I fold it in half. Then I place my angel on the paper just to get a measurement. So I mark the bottom of the angel and the top of the angel. That's the biggest size that her wings will be, so that they'll fit on her back. And then I make a little line here, which is about 1.5 inches. And then out from that, I draw my angel's wings. Now I am drawing them in marker so that you can see it, but it would be much better to draw them in pencil so that when you cut them out you can't see the big brown line. And you can make the shape of the wings any shape that you want, as long as they look like wings. Kind of like butterfly wings, angel's wings are. So I'm keeping the paper folded in half while I'm cutting the wings out. And you'll see why now in a second. So when the wings are cut out, you can open out your piece of paper and you have your angel's wings. Then just run some glue along her back. And if you're using something like PVA, you will need to give it time to set. Put her wings in place and hold them in place until they dry. And that's how you make angel number 2, your wool angel. Bye!